ladies and gentlemen, wishing you all a very happy new year. So, on the first day of the new year, I thought I will dedicate this to the most important planet in astrology, which is Moon. And yes, if you've seen my last video on Sun, where Sun is called the king, Moon is the queen of all the 9 planets. And why it is important? Because if your moon is well placed in the chart, no matter how rest of the 8 planets are placed in your chart, you are going to be successful in your life in all walks of life, pretty much, be it career, relationship, education, children, whatever. So moon single-handedly drives your life, I should say. And that is why I've seen a lot of astrologers, including myself, focus on not only your lagna chart but on your moon chart as well, because that decides the level of happiness, and we'll talk more about it in a moment. So what is moon? So moon is the significator of mind, and you know why it is, and you know why it is so important now, because who you are, how well you do in your life in any aspect simply depends on your mind, simply depends upon your thoughts, simply depends upon your determination. You are lazy or you're active is all moon, because it's your mind. A strong mind in adverse situations can simply help you thrive, but a weak moon in great situations can help you, can literally make you fail. So that is why moon is very, very important. It is given a high importance in astrology. Now, besides mind, moon is also is a significator of the most important person, one of the most important persons in your life, which is your mother. So moon is nothing but your mother, I should say, or your motherly feelings or your motherly emotions towards anything. So if your moon is strong in the chart, that simply means that not only your mind is strong or you're a strong-headed person, it also tells that your mother could have a very high influence in your life, or your mother could be a very influential person in your family. It also gives us an indication that the person itself nurtures his or her family like a mother. He or she protects his family just like a mother. And also, if you see, wherever moon is placed in the chart, your motherly emotions are attached to that area of your life. So if your moon is in the 4th house, I think you will, whether you're a male or a female, you will protect, you will love your family just like a mother does to a child. If your moon is in the 10th house, you will love and nurture and protect, and will be super emotional about your work. If your moon is in the 5th house, the same goes for your children. If it's for your 9th house, it can go for your father. You could be travel freak. So placement of moon in the chart decides what are you really emotional about in life. So have a look at your charts and see where the position of the moon is, and that will give a strong indication of where your thought process is working most of the time during the day. In terms of the ownership of the zodiac signs, moon owns the sign of Cancer. So in case you haven't seen my Cancer video recorded earlier last year, Cancer is nothing but it's the free-flowing water of the river. I will provide the link of the Cancer video in the description of this video, so feel free to check out that link and know more about Cancer zodiac sign. So yes, so coming back to the free-flowing emotions, so our mind is nothing but it's full of emotions, free-flowing emotions, just like the water, free-flowing water in a river. So with emotions, depression is deeply connected. So I've seen in a lot of people's chart who are suffering from depression is that the common factor is moon. So the moon is afflicted. I found moon to be afflicted in most of the charts, along with the other factors that primarily promotes depression. So if the moon is heavily afflicted, that means that the emotions in your mind are literally haywire, and hence the person is subjected to depression. So and that is why I say moon is the most important planet in astrology, because no matter what condition you are in terms of finances or career or family, if the mind is not stable enough, it can create real problems for an individual in his or her life. So moon also represents the early childhood, and what we call in astrology is the balarishta. So kids who suffer from diseases of various kinds in early in their childhood, primarily the affliction of moon is the common reason behind it, and hence we call it as balarishta, which is the arishta happening during the early childhood. In terms of the exaltation and debilitation, so moon exalts in 3 degrees at Taurus, and it debilitates in the 3 degrees at the Scorpio sign. Um, it owns the natural fourth house of the Kalpurusha, and as we just talked about, fourth house is your mother, fourth house is your domestic comfort, domestic happiness. All of it is driven by moon, or in general, if I should say, happiness. So moon drives the level of happiness in your life. So better placement of moon in the chart, the more satisfied, contented, and happy you are in life, and vice versa. uh, remedies also play a very important role in astrology, but I tell you, remedies will not change your destiny. It can just increase or decrease the amount of happiness or suffering that you're going through. And the best remedy for moon is go and you know touch the feet of your mom on a daily basis, get her blessings on a daily basis. If unfortunately you have your mom is not around, someone who is just like your mom, an elderly woman whom you respect a lot, or who has played a great role in your life, uh, seek the blessings of that lady, I think, or those elderly people, especially women, because moon is the representation of mother, moon is the representation of elderly women, just who have played a role of who have just played a role of a mother in your life. So yes, seek the blessings of those people in life. That is the only remedy and the best remedy that can help you give your moon a kick. Moon, as we talked about, is the free flowing water of the river. So water is an element that is connected to moon. So drink a lot of water. Yeah, it is very important in general as well. So drink a lot of water. Uh, and that will also enhance the capabilities of moon in your life. And in terms of the deities, if you really want to worship, I think Shakti and Parvati are the two important deities of moon. So yes, so ladies and gentlemen, this was my quick analysis on the most important planet, which is moon. If you really like it, do share it. You share it with people who are interested in astrology, especially in the planet moon. And yes, feel free to share this video around as well in general. And do not forget to subscribe my channel, and a lot of sunshine and laughter to you all. Wishing you again a very, very happy new year. Last but not the least, thanks for watching.